And just like that, YouTube says we're live. Hey guys, how you doing? How's everybody tonight? Jack, we have Jack from Australia with us. How you doing, Jack? And
Yeah,
just like that,
yeah,
YouTube.
I'm pretty good. Yep.
John Martin, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Kurt from LA. KBRC 13 from Texas. And Brad Kalman from
Ohio.
Ohio.
Brad Kelman from himself.
So,
Welcome in, Brian.
yeah, Brian was the
Redneck.
first one I saw speak. Hey, Jeremy T.
Welcome in,
and
Jeremy.
Brian and Rednecks here.
Hey, Taffy. Good bloke, Taffy, I'll tell you. Who else
Get a
is
hold
there?
of your friend, Keith.
Now,
Damn.
I sent them an invite, so if he comes in, he comes in.
yeah, he knows. He's been in before.
Yep.
Ghost, you going to say something? Or you going to sit there, mate?
Talking to Kurt.
Have a little concentration as you going there.
So for some people that don't know, I've been building a crane tower. And I'll show you real quick where the status of this.
Hey, Redneck. Redneck, that's Tony, isn't it? Is that Redneck Tony?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Tony.
So the crane, this on the length here, that's going to be about 11 feet and it's going to be 7 foot tall. This cab I've done, and I'll show you guys real quick what it looks like. And I pretty much printed all the white pieces here in the tower. I just started tonight to print the red ones. So I got half of the tower printed right now. I've got some of the decking here on top printed, and it's going to be massive, this thing. And it is going to be RC. So here's the cab that's going to be on front, so on top. So you can realize how big this thing is going to be. It even has a little computer screen in the front.
That's what she said, isn't it?
Do you have a counterweight for it?
It's massive. There will be counterweights on the bottom, and there will be weights on top also. This is where the ESCs go on in there, and that hole is for the power to go through. So ESC and battery, they actually go in this compartment. It's going to be interesting.
Nothing stock 83. Is he new?
No, he's been around.
Oh, I don't remember him for some reason.
He does a lot of the 24 stuff, but yes, he's been around here. Welcome in.
Hey, Dennis.
Welcome in, Dennis.
Printed a lot of. This is the grill that goes on the ground. And these are motor parts. And a lot of power parts that I've printed. And one of them I started assembling. I'm waiting for screws from China.
Yeah, be a slow boat.
And
obviously,
well, I've already received some, but not all. You never know with China. You're ordering from AliExpress, and even though it comes from the same place, it doesn't come from the same place. So you think that you get them all at the same time, but no, you don't.
And you managed to fix that plastic issue with it warping.
Different material.
I use different material. I'm not using ABS anymore.
Oh, what did you use?
PLA, not PLA, PETG.
Did you see Brian asked how many hours to date?
I forgot to count. I could basically find out how many hours so far that I have.
It keeps a record of that, doesn't it?
Yeah, but he doesn't know where it started at. That's the problem.
I can look at the prints and figure it out, but I've been doing this as I go. When I get home, I come downstairs and I print a couple things. Right now, I got both printer going, so I just do this on my spare time. This is not a job, and I do have a day job. Yesterday, I got my wife to actually come down here and clear take it off the plate and put the plate back on.
Oh, you taught her
And
that.
and from work, I was actually starting another print. So every 2 hours, she came down here, took it off the plate, and then we started printing something else. So yes, I did teach her that, Brad. It's not that hard to take things off the printer. That's what's fun with some ladies. They do learn things, and some of them you can actually teach new stuff. Kurt, I'll send your stuff out tomorrow. Kurt, you're getting some stuff.
What?
Unless
Yeah.
he's not talking about Kurt, but another Kurt.
Who said that?
It's probably
Dennis,
gonna take a week.
Dennis
maybe
says
not.
I'll be sending your stuff out tomorrow.
All right, cool. Thanks, Dennis.
Redneck says good luck, Tank. Hope she's not watching. I don't care.
Welcome in, squirrel.
She knows I love her. And she knows she can't teach me new stuff. But I can teach her new stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Squirrel. Squirrel.
So what new stuff do we have that
I
you
don't know. I
found?
haven't been looking. And I don't care. Let's just talk RC. If you guys want to talk about something new, I can look. But my keyboard has been acting up.
Richard O'Neill.
What's up, Tony, Squirrel? Brian? Nothing stock? Jeremy T? Pablo? What's up, fellas?
No, I won't. You don't know my wife very good, do you?
Yeah, I just
happening?
wonder how all this is going to affect product in general coming.
Oh, the tariffs?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, me and John were talking a little bit about this, and I think it is going to affect our RC hobbies, especially coming from China, because even though Horizon Hobby is US based, 98% of their stuff comes from China, if not more.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they have US manufacturer, and I don't think US can manufacture the stuff they manufacture in China for the same price. No way.
What's going on there?
Oh, in the States?
Yeah, we gotta.
What's with the what are you talking about? What tariffs? What's
Well, the prices are going up on some stuff that are imported in US.
so from China to the US? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yep.
10%, 10% hike of price.
Unbelievable.
Government has installed that, and 25% from Canada. Any product coming in from Canada is 25%. And if it's coming from Mexico, it's 25% also.
25% for Canada.
Yeah, but they've put a hold on it right now for 30 days. So Canada and Mexico were on hold for now, but not China. So anything coming, and on top of that, U.S. Postal Service stopped delivering any postal coming from China. So if you live in the US, you cannot order anything from China.
Yeah.
via postal service. You have
Yep.
to choose FedEx or Pure Later.
Yep. Hey, Lorne, how you doing? Good to see you, mate.
So I think it is
Well-
going to affect the hobby, and hopefully it doesn't kill it, but it's going to affect it.
Well,
Hey,
if you
Dirk.
want, if you go, well, if you're going to order parts and stuff, it's going to affect it, isn't it?
It is going to affect it.
Yeah.
Yes. So you guys going to have to look for another hobby.
Yeah. We're all
Canada
going to
and
have to
Mexico
become-
caved in less than 5 hours.
What a joke! I mean, seriously, what a joke!
we're going to have to start doing YouTube videos for a living.
What a joke! Seriously, 25% for Canada.
Yep.
Redneck says, that's bullshit, Redneck. All the things that Canada has been implemented for 6 or 7 weeks before they actually talked last week. Like, because we knew it was coming up, so they planned ahead. Anyways, I'm not going to get into
So
this.
when did this take effect? Was it immediate or?
It was supposed to be February 1st. It was supposed to come in effect.
It started then.
Yeah, but because Trump started talking to Mexico and Canada,
Trump.
Canada and Mexico said, we're going to do this X, Y, Z to fix the problem. And Trump said, okay, and I'll lift the tariffs then. But the problem is what Canada has been doing this now for the last month and a half, 2 months. But the Trudeau was trying to get a hold of Trump, and Trump was not taking his calls. So how can you talk about and try to resolve something when somebody doesn't answer the phone? I know he's busy, I know, but anyways. It's
Trudeau
politics
going?
that's going to really affect our hobby. That's the only thing I want to get into it. And I don't know who's talking to who, when's talking to what. I don't give a shit. I just know it's going to affect our hobby.
Well, exactly. If you're going to buy parts and stuff, well, out of China, most of it comes out of China.
Yeah.
Where's it going to come from? The US? You're not going to get anything out of the US.
Well, if it comes from China, it's going to have to land. If I order something from Postal Service, it's going to have to come from China directly to Canada and then to me.
Yeah.
It cannot pass through the States.
And then you guys, especially in Canada, over the years, I know, but you guys have got the worst customs over there.
Probably.
Stuff sitting customs for 2-3 weeks over there.
But right now, it shouldn't affect us from getting stuff from China, but it will affect us getting stuff from US, from Horizon Hobby, because prices are going to go up.
Brian Taft just put in there the discussion on the UPS delivery has been lifted, according to the New York Post. But yeah, then again, it's the New York Post.
Yeah.
You believe that's true?
Yeah, it was lifted the day after, I think it was.
Oh, they only did that for about a day?
Yeah, because of there was a bunch of lawsuits getting ready to drop because of after over a certain weight, they have to ship it.
Okay.
Or under a certain weight, they have to ship it. It's in there. It's in like in
Sergeant
their
J said the
rules
same
or
thing.
something.
None of them ban or shipping are active now.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah, it was a day later they turned it around.
It's weird right now how people are scaring people. Like scare tactic, in other words. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And like, everything's on social media. Who do you believe? Who do you follow?
That's social media for you. You're going to get it all the time, mate.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
It happens all the time on there. Misinformation, put it that way.
Oh, my plate. I gotta get my stuff.
Hey, Jason, how you going? Good to see you, mate.
Go, Jack.
We were looking at.
How many pieces do you think
The
you're going to
side
have to make
panels.
entirely?
So you're doing the whole project, are you?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I
The
am.
whole crane. The whole
I-
crane.
Yeah,
How many pieces have you made so far, Frank?
I don't know. I got to count them, but I've done a
What a
whole bunch of
question to
them.
ask.
Just took
Okay,
them
what
off.
are you going to do? He's going to count everything he makes?
Those came out a lot nicer than the other. They're coming out
yeah.
nice.
The Pet G is way easier to print than the other, and plus this is a very nice plate. It's the Cryo Grip, the Pro Glacier.
You have
So
the
this one
carbon
does
fiber look one?
ABS. Hey,
You have the carbon fiber looking one too?
yes.
Oh, yeah. He's got them all.
So Sean doesn't have a 3D printer? I thought he had a 3D printer.
No, he's moving around too much.
Redneck,
he's-
everybody's full of BS. It's all stupid.
He doesn't he doesn't live at home anymore, does he?
No. Heck, do you even know that he broke his
Ow.
ankle last week?
He broke his ankle.
Yeah, Sean
Broke his ankle.
Did he?
Fractured
Who
it.
broke his
Yeah.
ankle?
Sean.
Sean.
Not
How did he manage
John.
that?
Which John?
Sean.
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 Sean. Oh, Sean. Again, he's hurting himself
How
way
did he
too
do
much.
that?
He slid on the ice and hurt himself.
Slipped on black ice and fell.
Oh, what?
Trying to play hockey on his day off.
Hey, gurus.
Welcome in, Guru.
Oh yeah, this is nice and straight.
How strong is it?
Strong as a
Well,
monster tank.
I could break it if I really flex on it.
That's because you're a really
Well-
strong tank.
I just hope it can handle all that weight when it's all put together.
Did you ever get that ring that you were going to try to print today done, or?
No, I didn't. I didn't bother.
Might
not.
I printed other stuff last night, like to finish all the white stuff.
Oh, no, I thought you said you were going to
Yeah.
thought about starting it this morning.
Yeah, so it would do it during the day, but I didn't bother. I started printing something else instead.
It'll probably have a weight limit.
Oh yeah. And I probably will print a couple extra towers like this, just in case he does
Exert.
Yeah. He will break something. I know he's going to push
Limits.
a
Yeah.
limit because I would. But you got to realize it's only a toy. It's not made of metal.
Yeah, the ones that you actually build, the proper ones, they're like about, what was it? They're over $10,000, aren't they?
The metal ones?
The proper ones that you build, the kits.
The kits.
Yeah, they're like over 10 grand or something, aren't they?
Yeah, they're real expensive.
They're not cheap, mate.
Mm-mm. But I don't know. Are the kits metal or are they still plastic?
No, they're probably to pay that much. It's got to be metal, surely. Got to be.
Also depends if they're made out of aluminum or steel.
I don't know. Quit calling me Shirley.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, Leslie. Sorry,
Yeah, I was
Le-
gonna say, sorry,
Leslie's
Sandy.
better. Leslie's
Leslie,
better. Sandy's better.
Leslie.
Yeah.
What's that other guy's channel, Brad, that you said the other day?
What was I talking about so I can get more specific on that?
I know
Brains.
RC Kicks?
No, the other guy's channel.
Oh yeah, the other guy's channel.
You know
Yeah.
the other guy.
I don't know what other guy you're talking about.
What's his name's?
What's his name's
Why
channel?
is John
That's it.
coming in here saying something?
That's it. What's his name's channel? That's the channel
Yes.
that you
Yeah.
found.
Yeah, it wasn't the other
Mm.
guys. It was what's his name's.
What's his name's channel? A lot of people in the chat. Welcome everybody in the chat.
Who's his face?
If you put I should put what's his name's channel for shout out. If you put shout out in one word, it will put a link
Eric.
to your YouTube channel. You can actually type weather in the chat with your
Weather?
city, and it will also put the weather of
Are
your
you serious? Weather?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put that from
weather
Brad?
and
You put
Sydney,
weather, your city
Australia.
and state.
You get that from Brad, did you? The weather.
Yeah.
Weather.
What's his name's channel? Could actually be someone who actually has a channel that's named that. There actually could be someone out there.
He pulled
No,
it up.
no, he
had, like,
showed you. He showed you there is somebody with
Yeah.
a channel. What's his name's channel?
Yeah.
But he even told you that night, I'm surprised he doesn't have that much subscribers because he should.
Right, I'm going to drop down there, fellas. Thanks for having me on the panel.
Cool.
Have
Thank
a
you,
good
Jack.
weekend, everybody. Good to see everyone.
See you,
And
Jack.
Later,
Hi,
Jack.
Jack.
Jack
No
has
worries.
been going live a lot, and he's got well over millions, like 8 million views so far. So
Something
check it
like
out.
that.
Let's hope he
No,
makes some decent money.
He's the new
come to
Donald Trump in Australia, right?
don't come and watch because you'll just fucking get off there. It's just a looping shit. And I saw Josh's comment down there, by the way. He's down there lurking. But anyway, no worries. Thanks very much for having me. See you guys later.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
The chat. Where's the leave button on this thing? Why did I got to make it so small, Tank?
Well, that's what she
Yeah,
said.
the button, the red button on the bottom is smaller
Yeah.
now.
Why'd they make it so small? Especially for
Yeah,
people with bad eyes.
Yeah.
There you go. He found it.
So he should be I wish he could make more money. It sounds like he's not.
Hello.
Hey, Kim.
What up?
Hey, Guru.
What's going on?
Nothing much. I got some red printed. I got all my whites done. Now I'm working on my reds for the tower.
It's gonna look like a candy cane.
Actually, I should do that, eh? Like you put a red one there, put a white
Green one.
there, put a red. You just like put different colors all the way up.
A red and white would be like a barber shop.
Or a candy cane.
So
You
you
need
put a
green
red-
for candy cane.
Red there, and then you put a red there. So you just alternate. So when you look at it, it looks like it's turning, going up.
Mhm.
Oh, Guru's at work. What's cooking, Guru?
A party for 1,300.
Oh,
The
1,300.
sports awards or something.
Okay. You're at the
Awards or some
What did you make? Steaks?
food.
Anything specific?
Food. It's not RCs. We didn't make any RCs.
but any
What type of food
specific
is what I'm
food?
asking?
I'll tell you offline.
Oh, okay.
Right now,
That's
it's not-
true.
It's RC talk.
It's not RC related, the food.
Yeah. I keep
Good one.
saying that.
Good one. Thank you. Thank you.
Trying to get Guru in trouble.
Well, you
He's
got
not
any
even-
RC cola, Guru?
RC
No. Do I? Hold on. I don't think so.
Yeah.
They still make RC Cola?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still around here in the States.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Royal Crown, baby.
No, my parents used to buy
Juice.
that when I was much younger because it was affordable.
I want
Still
an
is.
RC. I'm going to leave this black, and it's going to be the Black Knight.
Wait a minute. I
What
thought it was
happened to
going to be
white
the white.
yesterday? Yeah, it was white yesterday.
It was
Right.
white yesterday.
It was white yesterday, but it's
White lightning.
there's a little bit white right there. But yeah, it's going to be the Black Knight now.
That thing is
Just
going to
because the front looks so good, man. The front looks good.
be,
So
that body is going to be so heavy just
Who got
because
rain
of
is
the
that?
I told he keeps adding more and more shit to it. It's like I made it lighter.
just paint. Just paint.
Paint.
Yeah,
And then what
paint
else?
coat
You're
for
talking
paint
about putting
something.
stacks on it. And
Well, the
Yeah.
stacks, of course, you're gonna put stacks on it. It's a trailer truck.
It's gonna be like an
it's a
inch
race
of paint on
truck. It's
that
not a
thing.
trailer truck.
Crazy.
Well, wait
Yes.
till you see the
15
mural I
layers
put on
of
the
paint.
back.
Give them a free commercial.
Let me
Jem's
see.
Hobby. Jem's Hobby says 15 layers of paint later.
Right.
Right. 200 pounds. Oh, I lightened it up. Don't worry about it.
You got to remember the three
There's
layers of salt
probably
too
8
on it.
Who?
in the
Right
salt.
Probably 8
3 layers of salt. Yeah, there's probably about 8 layers of paint.
and a pound of salt.
KBRC tried the salt technique and he didn't have good turnout.
Yeah, it didn't. The front came out okay, but yeah, didn't work out too good.
Hey, Joe,
Joe Girding, what's happening, buddy?
we haven't heard from him in a while.
He's getting back into making some videos and
What did he
getting
get
some
recently to make
crazy
videos of?
cars. He's got like I think it's a 12S with 4 motors and 4 ESCs, and half is a Creighton, the other half's a Outcast. It's crazy, dude. He just
So
keeps
it's a
snapping.
Frankenstein. It's a
He just
Frankenstein.
keeps snapping stuff.
Keeps
So
breaking
it's
stuff.
probably
That means
got
he's
50
having fun.
horsepower.
It's got some power, that's for sure.
I haven't even put the clear coat on it yet.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Keith, you'll never, where you're going, I'm worried you'll never get it done.
Oh, I'm stuck on the couch potato, so
But that one, you're putting the truck body like it's going to look like a truck.
right. It's
Okay.
gonna look just like a truck. See?
So you're putting the cab in front of it and everything.
Yeah. Even though I made it a king cab, it's only supposed to be one.
Wait a minute.
I
That's
guess.
going to add more weight.
Yeah.
At least it'll be towards the back so he has more traction.
I
What
just
did you do? You painted the windows too?
No, I taped the windows off.
Okay.
I just haven't took them off yet. Took the tape off.
Jeremy T says the quad beast.
The quad beast, yeah, it's a pretty badass car.
That'll save some weight when I take
And
the
what,
tape off.
and what are they? They Max 4s, right? I think they're all Max 4s. Max 5s. It's got some power.
What are they? Are they size of Coke cans? The
Yeah.
motors?
Yeah.
That's a lot
They're
of
stacked
those are
on top
heavy.
of each other.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely a science project.
Takes a lot of power to drive those.
Yeah. Tears up the dirt, grass, name it.
And it's a 5th scale.
Yeah. It's 2 fifth scales.
Joe, type in shot out. It's going to put a link to your YouTube channel so people can go check it out. Joe says, yeah, it's a beast for sure.
Didn't someone recently make one that was 100 horsepower?
Probably. I can't remember who.
A vehicle, even on that large scale, 100 horsepower is just absolutely insane.
You can have all the horsepower you want, but if you ain't getting it to the ground, then you got nothing.
Right.
You know?
Nothing.
That's what I noticed a lot when we do parking lot wars. Some people are saying, well, can I run brushless? Well, yeah, but you're going to run out of control. Like you need to learn how to keep it on the ground.
That's how it is when they're racing the Armas. People are racing 8S, and it's like you really don't need that power going.
No.
You know, maybe on the straightaway, but you got to stop. So,
or when you're in some sandy conditions, that would actually be best. The 8 horsepower, the 8S.
Hey, Kurt.
Because you got to dig down deep to get it to move.
Yeah, but if you're sitting on top spinning, You ain't winning.
Yeah.
Hey, Kurt,
Yep.
Duckman is he's incapacitated right now, but he was wondering what in the heck is in your crawler, man? Why is it so?
Why is it so whiny?
Yeah,
Because
man.
I love to annoy people. That's why.
Oh yeah, you definitely annoyed
It's
him.
the motor and ESC combination that I have in it.
It's not fast either, huh? It's crawling.
No, it's a crawler.
Yeah.
It's the revolver motor with the Castle ESC,
You know,
so the Castle ESC screams.
Oh, okay.
I
Sidewinder?
think
No, the
Is it a Sidewinder?
micro.
Oh,
I
okay.
think the
Like
Traction Hobbies Raptor sounds pretty good with the 775 brushed motor.
I'm like, wow, is it supposed to sound like that?
Yeah, it's supposed to sound like that.
Yeah, that's what
Everybody
I'm
asks me
wondering.
that. Why does it whine so much? That's the way it is.
Can't you go in there and change the frequency on
Mm-mm.
the ESC? I think there's a place you can change
Not
that.
that one. Nope.
Oh, that
You
one.
gotta go in there and change the whole damn thing. That's what you gotta go in there and
Yeah,
change.
you got to put a new SC in it. It's funny because it's the ESC, not the motor. You would think it'd be the motor doing that. One day. Those things are expensive to.
Yeah. So Joe Girding did a shout out, and so did Psycho 13 Garage. So go check them out.
Psycho Cage 13.
No, that's the old channel.
Oh, that's the old channel.
Yeah, they doesn't have that one anymore.
I think it sounds good with that brushed motor from what in that video.
Never been around one then.
In Kurt's video?
Ugh.
Wow.
You never been in front. You never been near one then.
It's
They can
actually
get
not. It's not that bad in person. It's a
It's-
lot louder on the camera.
On the camera, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I
just
mean,
like
it's
the
a-
wind.
I'm just saying. I know
It's
some
noisy.
of them.
They're noisy, but yeah, it's way worse on camera.
Just like
What
the
else
wind
don't-
noise. You can't hear the wind, but on camera it's like,
Yeah, right.
oh, it's like
Yeah,
what the hell?
on your next video of that truck, you should put the initial well, that sound where you whisper while you do a video there. AMS or SMR or something like that. What are those videos called when you just
ASMRs.
hey?
ASMRs.
ASMR.
ASMR. So you put that on your title so people go there and bitch at you saying this is not like this is whiny.
Oh,
This
is
is
that like
annoying,
one of
not
ASMR.
relaxing.
that's a relaxing like
Like
Yeah.
chalkboard
Yeah, it's a
noise.
whispering or
It's
soft
It's a
noises.
chalkboard noise.
Yeah, or you'd take a can and you go like this,
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
do this. Stupid things like that, you know.
I will. I'll have to do that and just run that thing.
See how many
See how many
ASMR.
people bitch at me.
ASMR RC remote control.
Are y'all on RC chat?
Pardon me?
That's one of his coworkers walked
Oh.
by.
Oh yeah, I'm like, is that Sarge? Where did he? It sounded like Sarge.
No, please.
Autonomous. Yeah, put complicated words for me to read now.
Whoa.
Autonomous sensory
Meridian response.
Meridian response.
meridian response.
Mhm.
Shit, fire.
Say that 5
Need to
times
put-
quick there, KB.
Instead of AM, you should put RC retarded response. Retardament.
Certain words you can't say no more, boy. What's that?
Retardament.
Retirement?
Yeah. Well, what did you just say it was, Tank? The video it's called?
ASMR.
Yeah.
Autonomous sensory.
Autonomous. Okay. All right.
Autonomous. Sensory Meridian.
Meridian.
And on top of that, I got to look on the bottom on my bifocals to actually read the friggin' thing on the bottom, and the text is so small. I got to get a big monitor for my chat. Been saying that for a year now.
She's been saying that for a year too.
Jem's Hobby says it's that time of the night where Brad talks about the Raptor. What about Raptor? Raptor what?
The Traction Hobbies Raptor Ford 150.
Okay.
Someone did a video on it that I watched, and it sounds good. It's very realistic the way it behaves.
Just a new car?
Behaves like a raptor.
It's been I think it's within the last 6 months.
No, I think that one has probably been out more often than that.
Oh, the Ford Raptor? Yeah, that's been out for a while.
I've worked on one of those.
Traction Hobbies.
Oh, Traction Hobbies?
Yeah,
the
it might
8
be
scale.
new for Traction Hobbies, but it's been out for a bit. And they are a pain to work on, Brad.
What
those trucks?
The Traction Hobbies is?
Yeah, that Raptor. When you want to work on the servo or whatever, like the way it comes apart, it's a pain in the butt.
See it, Tank. Let's see the raptor.
Except my keyboard's not acting up.
You'd have to replace it?
Yeah.
You want to talk about pain in the butt servo? I had to shave almost half the servo corner off to get this damn servo in this car.
Did you get the new one in it?
Yeah, it wouldn't fit. It was rubbing, and it took me about an hour at the hobby shop to shave the damn thing down with a Dremel tool.
Told you, man. That fucking Vortex, dude. You gotta stick with the Traxxas servo if you don't want to do no modification to it.
Yeah, it's modified now. The little thing is
like,
too.
I was gonna say, it sounds like your servo is more modified than the car.
Well, the car is modified too, John, but yeah, the servo is more.
You chopped your servo up?
Yeah, I had to cut almost all the plastic off one of the corners so it would
That Porsche's nice.
John knows that little arm that goes back and forth would go back and forth.
For a servo saver to fit in there, the linkage.
Yeah, it's the linkage thing. It wouldn't fit in there.
That's not the same.
How much that is?
Yeah, it's Traction Hobbies is the company.
That's silver.
I was laughing too.
1/8.
Kurt.
Yeah.
So it's the same size as Traxxas, pretty much, probably.
I was laughing really hard,
Because
Kurt.
Traxxas is big.
I was gonna say,
what's the price on that?
Is 110 slash.
What that is?
Is that what you're talking about, Kurt?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
the Ford Raptor, the Slash. It's
I was talking about the Traction Hobbies one.
well, that's what
This
this
is
is.
Traction Hobby.
So is that equal to a Slash? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Traction Hobby.
Okay. Yeah, it has a 775 brush motor in it. It sounds cool when it's running full tilt.
Doesn't show you the insides, huh?
No.
No guts to show, huh?
It just shows you that.
So that's just a basher.
Oh, it's more of a scale truck.
I was gonna say, yeah, it looks like a solid rear axle.
Yeah, and front independent.
It's not
it's a trail truck.
A crawler.
Of course,
a crawler.
That's not a crawler and that's not a trail truck.
Right. So it's like in between a basher and a street truck.
Like a off-road racer truck.
Oh, okay.
The work truck.
Well, the pre-runners. Not really, but yeah,
A
Oh, they
street
got
truck.
it's got
one
the
extra plastic. Why the blue one got more than the silver?
Why the what?
More chassis. Like if you look at the chassis, that's the F-150 blue and that's previous.
Yeah.
Okay, so the blue one is the new one. The silver
It's
is
showing you
Oh,
the
this is
bottom.
from the
It's showing
bottom.
you the bottom and the top.
Yeah, this is the bottom view. This is the top view without the body. Because you see the A arms here.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
No, just call me Tank.
And
Tony,
what
if
is
you
that? 300s?
Hose and Boats is here.
Hose
doesn't
and
show the price.
boats.
Does not show the price.
Oh,
Nah, I've been trying to find the price. This weekend
Probably
it's kind
gotta find it at a hobby shop is what you gotta find it at.
Yeah.
of.
Because there's nothing on there that says find at hobby shop or nothing.
Buy now.
They still in New Year's?
There's Primal RC Porsche 1/6 scale.
that's nice.
Nitro edition. Electric edition.
Ah, thank you very much.
Hot products. I want to see that. I want to see the Porsche.
Don't
It
be
doesn't show me
sneezing
the
on any
Porsche.
french fries, Guru.
Keep clicking on it, but it doesn't bring me
It must not be
Any
on
hot
sale yet.
products?
Raptor. There's tanks. 1/24th scale tanks. I don't know what nothing.
767 US on AliExpress for the Raptor.
Wow.
Mhm.
Phew, and that's a brushed.
What's up, Sean?
No thanks.
Ooh. And the shipping's probably that much too now.
Yeah.
Shit, did I miss the vlog? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Gimp.
You talk about Jack.
Yeah. Don't all speak at once there, everybody.
Well, that's for sure. It's expensive and it's Chinese.
Yeah, well now there's
Yeah, we can't get it anyway.
The whole shipping thing now is like getting crazy. Like $250. Anything over $250, you have to show that you're actually like a corporation, or else pay more tax if you're not a corporation. It's getting fucking crazy.
It's gonna hurt our hobby, that's for sure.
Yeah, especially the construction vehicles. I ain't buying any of them for under $250. So there's a lot to be worked out with it yet, I think. So like my big gross spot. Like the black and blue it is. So. But crazy.
Hmm.
Solving today for some reason. I just took the boot off and took my sock off too, because it's some
How long do they say it's gonna
4
take
weeks.
to heal?
4 weeks.
Oh, that's quick.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the limping leprechaun, J.K. Sean. Hope you are doing
Yeah.
well.
Some reason today. I know what's fucking solving because I haven't took any. I haven't took any fucking like Hydnol or fucking ibuprofen or anything all day. That's what we do that.
Hobble around, don't use the crutch.
Huh?
I said hobble around, don't use the crutch.
I know. Yeah, why not? You know what's funny too? I guarantee you the people below me in the room below me are like, what the fuck is that asshole up there?
Is it a hairline fracture?
Yeah, it's a closed fracture, so it's actually broke, but just closed enough that they still call it a closed fracture.
Hopefully you didn't do tendon damage.
I
That would
did,
cause that.
shit. I did because my toe, all four of my toes are purple and everything.
Well, tendons take longer. They don't get a lot of blood supply.
Yeah. Like both sides of my ankle is fucking black and blue.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the left side. It's hard to see in the camera, but
Your foot looks bleached.
yeah. Well, it's just the light, whatever way that
Yeah.
shining like so.
I
But
was gonna
both
say, you trying to
sides
sing
of
to
my
us?
toes
You
are
trying to
black.
sing with us to us, Sean?
Huh?
You trying to sing?
Am I trying
'Cause
to sing?
you always say your feet whistle.
Yeah, I can't sing, but
You
I
know?
take off my shoes, my feet will hum. You know?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. You trying to sing us a song there?
Yeah. Kind of hum you a tune. Fuck, it's crawling tonight for some reason.
So Sean, I'm gonna have to put your crane on standby, and now I'm gonna have to buy myself some actuators and actually start printing this skid steer.
Yeah. Careful what actuators you get though, because I have a load in there and they kept breaking the fucking tips.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
Where do you get the tracks for the skid steer?
I print them.
3D
Oh,
printer.
I thought you'd want them rubber.
Yeah,
They are going to be rubber.
Chunk.
I didn't know you could print rubber.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
Chunk
CPU.
just printed one.
TPU.
TPU is a rubber.
Yeah, see the black plastic piece of it. They should make that fucking metal. Like
It's a
Oh,
bobcat.
you mean the bucket?
no. See the top of the actuator where the screw goes through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just plastic. Like as soon as it gets under a bit of pressure, it's all will pop.
Oh,
Are
yeah?
you going to try to have it say bobcat on it too, Frank?
Oh, you can do all kinds of things. Yes. No, I'm just kidding, Sean. I am not going to start printing this.
Chunk,
I wonder how long it
Chunk
would
just-
take to print that.
Yeah, Chunk just built one here. Let me grab these and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. This is actually, I don't know.
What?
I don't know if any is like the RC four-wheel drive. This
Yeah.
system is actually great.
The winch controller? Yeah.
The winch controller, yeah. That's their new winch controller though. That's this one. The SAC version 2.
Okay.
Like it's
Why does it
actually
look like it's
really
got a digital
fucking-
display?
It just plugs everything just plugs right in. It just plugs directly to the like it has the XC60 connector and everything. It's actually handy. But this is what I'm talking about. See the top of the actuators?
Okay, it broke.
Yeah. And like it's not I have a load of them like that,
Yeah, they should have made that out of metal.
yeah, they should like look there's another one too. And I have more of them. I'll just snapped off at the end.
Well, you can just reprint a cap for it. I'm sure somebody has the file to print that, and you just
Yeah,
change
but
the
they
plastic
just
part.
they just keep snapping them.
Send them to
I have
me and I'll
more.
fix them.
I have more of them as well.
Send them to him so Frank can fix them for you. Use a stronger plastic.
No, I'll look for a file to see if it is available.
Yeah. Get one with like a metal cap or something like. There's the people down below me banging the ceiling.
And
Are they?
I did place the order for the 3 ESCs. So I should receive them before the end of the month or March 3rd, I think they said, March 6th,
Yeah. Wait.
sometime sooner.
Yeah,
Looks like he's getting ready to leave.
it is. Oh, girl. Heading out somewhere.
The guru's heading back home. His day's over.
It'll take him, what, 20 minutes?
$20 for what?
But it's crazy how some of these people actually what they do. Like this guy, he's got even the snowblower for this.
Yeah, I saw some really cool stuff. I think that's the Bobcat is the one Chunk just print and Joyce is printing right now
And
too.
it's
Yeah.
actually two-stage. So you got a motor here that turns the hogger, and you got another motor for the blower that blows it up.
Yeah.
So that's pretty, like you could print this and actually put it in front of a car also, like rig
Yeah.
something up to
Oh,
actually put it in front of a
in
car.
front of a truck.
Yeah, a truck, not a car.
Yeah, I wonder how far it'll shoot the snow.
I don't know.
I've seen those on the front of skid steers.
And the skid steer come in two with the track or with tires. So just getting the file with the rubber tires of a tractor, that would be interesting on getting also. But it's crazy what people design and engineer that you can actually find and do. I realize it's not as strong as molded plastic, but it's the fun of building it. I find it's kind of cool.
There was a lot of them. There was a lot of 3D printed ones at Cabin Fever doing
Oh, yeah?
awesome. Like we're doing really well. Like so, a lot of them.
Well, I'm sure when you get there with your crane, you're going to make a lot of people talk.
Yeah. Well, that's not the next year. I want to try and have the crane for May 17th and 18th for the Marysville event. Be cool to have it for that event.
I wonder how long it's going to take you to assemble for each thing you do.
I'm not going to break it down into every little small piece. I'll figure out how to break it like in half
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, 3-foot sections or what the
Yeah.
hell ever you have to do.
Yeah, something like that. Figure out how to do it like that.
Well, in theory, let's see. Because I believe the top section is just like uh, it just sits in there. So
Yeah.
you'll be able just to pop this top out, no problem. And then this you'll be able to split in half.
Yeah.
And then it's just the top part here. When you release the top here, this should fold down.
Yeah.
And this will also fold down.
In theory, that front part should just fold right down against the leg.
Yeah, but it all depends how long this part is also. You might have to disassemble this.
Yeah. Split it right in the middle. Yeah.
How much weight is going to be at the short end?
I don't know. But just this, there's concrete that you can do here. And
Mhm.
like here, there's concrete. And then this is concrete also, but that you take it off. So there's the concrete slabs. And these are there's mold that I got to print. And I'm going to send him, and he's going to find the wire mesh, and he's just going to put it
Yeah,
together, put the concrete, and mold it himself. So there's 3 different sizes. And then there's a rope to actually install. It's going to be interesting. Near the end to finish assembling it, make sure everything runs, and it's going to be cool. Now you got those thumb controllers you can put more than one device on it, so you'll have to find a receiver for it and put it on one of those controls.
Yeah, I have a lot of extra receivers for them controllers. I actually
Okay.
have an extra one for my, how you pronounce it, the Fly Sky, the 18, the Elite, the 18 channel one. I have an extra receiver for that. So I could have my excavator and then just flick the switch and have it turn the crane on.
Like you're probably gonna have to do the lights also and put a light switch. So put that on the control that you can turn on and off the lights.
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Yeah, Josh started printing that skid steer. He started printing that yesterday.
Yep,
How long did it say it was going to take to print it all?
462 hours.
Wow.
I don't
You
know.
serious? That would be quite a
He
few
said
weeks.
that fast.
That would be quite a few weeks.
Come on, damn, you were prepared for Brad to ask you that question, weren't you?
It should take around 170 hours without mess ups.
Without mess ups, yeah. That's 2 weeks of printing, Brad. Not more.
Yeah. That's a lot of time in printing and a
Those
lot
are
of
the-
plastic if you think
Those
about
are
it.
things you print, print a piece here, print a piece there.
I'm even debating on calling my nephew and borrowing his other P1S. So I would have 3 printers printing instead of just 2.
That would be nice.
To get it done in 3 times as fast.
Yeah. I think I'll call him this weekend to see if I can borrow it.
Cause the bamboo you have, it's got all the reels set on top of it, is it? That the one you have?
Yes, I can put the rings, but I bought the ones without the spools on top.
Okay.
I'm
But
debating
he's
on
can add it on.
Yeah, you can always add it on. I am debating on getting it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like he's cleaning his chassis. Must have got dirty.
This is Jericho's truck.
And you're cleaning it off.
Well, I wanted to program the ESC because I went in and I shut off LiPo cutout on the micro because this truck was doing what your base camp did. What size was that battery on your base camp from the video when the truck shut off? Was it 850?
I can't remember if it was the 850 or the 1500.
It looked like an 850 when you grabbed it.
It might have been that's what I run. So
this truck, the 1500 never shut off. 850, it's shut off.
yeah, I've been running the 1500 and it hasn't shut off at all.
Right. So I think it's the auto voltage. So I went in and I looked and it was at 3 volts per cell. But I just wondered if that smaller 850 with the smaller C rating sucks down enough.
Yep.
Tripping it.
Yeah. So I shut it off in here so he could run either battery. Even though I think since he has had to take an on-course repair, he'll probably end up running the 1500.
Okay.
Well, if he runs the 850, let me know if it works or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it out and test it as soon as it's
'Cause I like to
warming
know
up.
that.
And then
Okay.
with it, I need to go into mine after I clean this up, put it back together. I'm going to download mine and see if I shut off the cells because mine's never shut off.
You're
So,
getting it the toothbrush treatment? Oh my God.
I use a toothbrush a
It's
lot
filthy.
on my cars.
Gotta get that extra weight off it.
yep.
So Sean,
It's not paint.
keep in mind this is Canadian price. I have this one beside me and I have this one in another room.
Yeah.
And my nephew has this one also.
The
Yeah,
one that's
that's what I'm-
over 1,300 Canadian.
I think the
What's
PS1 is the one. I know a few guys that has it, but that has the spools up on top of it.
Yes. So you can get the accessories. Well, if I come here instead and I go P1S, oh, I think I gotta go buy now. Yeah, this is the combo.
Yeah, that's the
What does the $1,399 one do more of?
Right?
It's got more sensors,
Camera, hardened
and
stuff.
yeah, better cameras. It's got a couple other things. Plus, it actually prints other materials. X1 carbon here. So you can get it with that one, and that's 1,600 and 1,300 Canadian.
It's still around $1,000 US.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I seen a girl the other day. She's actually programmed one. She's put a tattoo gun on it.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
She put it and like it's fucking tattoo with it now. Like it's fucking crazy. Just programs the tattoo into the computer, puts the leg in
And you
underneath it, just fucking goes around tattoo.
And you put your arm in there and it prints it.
Yeah, you put your arm.
I mean, the
in
tattoos
leg,
it.
you put your arm into your leg in or whatever, and it's tattoo.
Hey,
Crazy.
Josh, I actually did this morning on my printer. This exact thing.
yeah.
And let me tell you the reason. If you try printing without the build plate, that's what you're going to get. I forgot to put the build plate back on, so it did not
Are you
stick at
laughing?
all. It was just like going everywhere, and all of a sudden I see a big blob of stuff. I go,
I'm laughing at you because I did it too, but I caught it a lot sooner.
okay. So
What's up, Dwayne?
because this morning I go over there, I start the printer in the other room, and then I come here to start this one. But as I start this one, I see the build plate on the ground. And I go, hey, wait a minute, I didn't put it away. As I go to put it away, I notice my spare build plate is already on the shelf. And then they're looking at the build plate, go, why the heck do I have two of them? I should only have one. And then in my head, I had brain fart or something. I go, oh, I'll figure it out tonight. So I put it there and then I go upstairs, but then it kind of clicked. I go, and then I look at the printer online to see the camera, and then I see that. I go, shoot, that's where that
Yep.
other plate goes. That's what happened when you get old. You do stupid,
Senility comes in.
stuff.
Did you just call Tank senile?
I just said the senility comes in. He says when you get older, unfortunately, senility happens.
Senility. What the frig is senility?
Senility.
That's
He's
senile?
calling you senile.
Are you calling me senile?
No, not really. I'm just saying you were talking about when you get older, things
You're not
like
full senile. You just have traits of it.
Just have
Oh.
senility. Senility is just coming in.
Hey, Dwayne, how you doing? I've been doing a lot of printing. I need more printers.
Sooner or later, it's going to there'll be some more than he has out RCs.
Or maybe I should. My brother has two printers also. I think he has three. Maybe I should hire him to do some printing for me. Like that, we'll have 6 printers going. We can knock it out faster. My issue is even if I would print it fast, I'm still waiting for all the nuts and bolts to arrive. So
Yeah, they're coming from China, right?
yeah,
That's where Sean wanted them all off of Temu.
yeah, he wanted it.
I just
Well, I got him pricing from Amazon, but sometime Amazon you could get the cheap ones also, so you do have to be careful.
right.
But all the screws that I got are all
Stainless.
stainless steel. So they should be a little bit stronger than the black ones. Oh, you got to clean that one too?
Welcome in, Junkie.
Maybe the tires, but the. I'm just going to check the program on it.
I want to try printing with TPU a block like that you got there.
Yeah,
With TPU and actually give it an angle so the skid plate fits perfectly on it and all that. That's going to be cool.
it would be cool.
I'm going to run to the boys' rooms. You guys be nice and talk nice. I'll be right back.
Hurry up, Keith. Start talking about weather.
Yeah. I gotta discuss something you offline anyways, Josh. So
Oh my gosh, it's going to be more printing.
yeah, maybe. So what happens when Kurt and I get printer for you? Rubies.
Yeah.
Dude, have any ever watched freaking phone booth boxing?
What?
Phone booth boxing?
Mm-mm.
Dude, it is fucking gnarly. Dude, like
They box in the phone booth.
two of them in the phone booth, one standing like one corner of the phone booth, the other in the other corner of the phone booth. It's full gloves and everything, like, and then like the ref would say go, and it just stand there beating the head of each other.
Is it
Like,
like Doctor Who phone booth or?
yeah, like old English phone booths, like standing in the phone booth, boxing the head of each other, like fucking gnarly as hell. Could be a
Sounds
good,
worse than fighting in a car. Why it's
could be a
moving.
good, could be a good future, could be a good future sport, like, you know, phone booth boxing. It's crazy. They're fucking gnarly. The guys in it, like, there's no running away. There's no,
Thanks,
like, you
And
have
you
Chucky.
can't
choice but to stand there and fight.
and you can't
You
stretch out
can't
your
run
arms.
away.
You can't stretch your arms out all the way either.
Yeah, there's no like one punch and running and ducking and diving. Like, it's none of
It wasn't shut off on this one either, Kurt. I don't know why this one's never shut off and my Jericho's has.
I wonder if it's the size of motor or the size motor's different.
Same motors. Same setup in both trucks. VEC motors. The only difference is it's got a micro winch.
Must be just the battery size, is it?
But we ran the same battery. We both had ran 850s in them, and that's when they had shut off. Mine has shut off though.
Yeah, 50s, they must be fucking tiny, are they?
Yeah, they're not very big. My
Yeah.
450 smaller though. Get one run on it.
That's like
I wouldn't be laughing about that, Kurt.
That's like the little batteries I use to fucking the bottom of my Fly Sky GT5. Little fucking light bulbs. It's like
Yeah, those are the little 400 skinny
Damn
ones.
it.
yeah.
Yeah, there is a new Fly Sky coming out.
Those are 3S too.
Yeah, mine never dropped below 12 volts.
Fuck. That fucking throttle.
Yours kept on shutting off, Kurt.
Is your ESC newer or something, or all the same time and all that?
Yeah. We built these. Mine might be a tiny bit newer, but yours is newer than mine. And
No, I bought mine used, so I'm thinking maybe something was wrong with it. But once I programmed it better, it hasn't done it since.
It might be.
But
It might be came from the factory with different program settings.
But I have been using the 1500 on it, so.
But you've been using, yeah, Jericho's has never shut off 1500. And both times were after a hard throttle. He'd blipped it, and then it just
mine was bound up a little bit, and that's when I gave it a throttle and it just shut off.
Shut off.
Might be just they came from the factory with different settings, pre-settings.
So I had
He's
to
reprogrammed it.
unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah. Are they programmable ESCs or no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're just like a Mamba X. The micros are the
Castle.
same as the Mamba X and the XLX and the XLX2s.
Maybe that's what it is. Just they came with a different presetting from the factory.
I know I had to program it for that motor. It wasn't reading that
you
motor
might
for
have to
some reason.
You might have to go back
Right.
through
You had to
step.
switch it to the Smart Sense.
Hmm.
You might have to just go back through every setting and just make sure both of them are identical settings.
But that's what I was just checking with this laptop is that the programming and they were the same between my truck and Jericho's.
Yeah.
The only difference is I have a 10 tooth and Jericho has a 9 tooth, which actually should draw less voltage because it has more of a mechanical advantage.
Yeah. That was one thing I hated about Castle, having to plug them into the fucking computers.
Same BEC.
Yeah. Same Castle 10 amp.
They got a Bluetooth adapter too.
No, I know, but it just like I remember back in the day, just that stupid fucking, and the end of the lead was a weird end, and the fucking thing was like
That one.
Yeah, the
still have
3-prong.
that stupid fucking thing. Like,
The 3-prong, the USB at the other end.
yeah,
Yeah. The Castle Link.
yeah.
And then you always look for that USB cable that goes to it.
Yeah. Searching for it, and then you go and buy a new one and find the one you fucking were searching for.
That's why
Mhm.
mine stayed.
Yeah.
Mine stays in a bag right here. I got one for the house and one for the garage.
Okay.
It's got all the wires in it, everything that I need.
I got a travel one and a toolbox one.
Yeah.
You know, that's called common sense. I don't have much of that.
They're free, so I got a couple, you get a couple of them to have around.
Yeah, for the longest time when you bought a ESC or whatever, you always have a card in there that says you get a free Castle link, just send it in.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can find them at all these auctions or these like the chop
Swap
shop will
meets.
have them every once in a while to buy them
Okay.
for like 10 or 15 bucks.
See, in the chop shop, if you gave them that card to send it in, they'd give you one and then they'd send the card in and just put it there for sale in the shop.
Oh.
Well, it was Smokestack where Colton was at the time. And they're closing down.
Just said.
Oh, look at that.
Who's closing
Mitch.
down?
Mitchell.
The hobby shop that's closest to me. Not the one I go to the most, but the one that's closest
What's
to me.
up, Mitchell?
Well, these are my two white ones, the two that I had left to print. So all your tower piece, the white one, are printed.
Cool. What were the red ones in the box earlier? Oh, that's the red and the white for the car.
Sean, here's your battery difference size.
That's crazy. It's like,
That's the 850 compared to a 1500.
yeah.
Wow. Well, the 850 will fit in the tower.
They're cheap too. They're only
Like
16,
13 bucks.
17 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get the tattoos for like 13.
Yeah. The one with the XT60 costs more. So if you buy the cheaper with the XT30 and then put your own plug on.
Yeah.
Said. Oh, you said 3S, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
What's an
That's two.
XT30? Yeah.
Just a little
Smaller
tiny
XT60.
XT60.
I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just a
exactly-
smaller
yeah.
XT60.
I just don't think I've ever seen an XT30.
XT90.
Those are big and have the big cables on them. What? The XT90s have bigger wires hooked to them. The gauge is bigger.
Yeah, that's an ECA right there.
Wow.
That's a QSA,
QSA. That's
same
QSA.
size bullet as a 90.
Yeah.
Brad, do you still run the Tamiya plugs?
No, those are bigger
Here you
than a
go, Sean.
90.
I
I
thought you
That's
were.
a
run
30.
beams into
A
my
90 is only 5 mm.
I thought you would have run EC5s, Mitchell.
because it's harder for me to get someone to solder. Sometimes Steve isn't available to do that when I need them.
So just solder
Or
them up.
6.5.
I
or
don't
something
have
like
a
that.
soldering iron that works right.
Yeah, so
You
it's
see
the
it,
same
Sean?
as an XT60. Right. Yeah.
That
Only
it's just a
fucking
smaller,
Yeah, it's
like,
like a
but
micro
just-
XT60, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a tiny fucking thing.
Okay.
You know, Mitchell, do you not use EC5s, no?
He's bigger.
No.
He's 8 mm.
I also have IC3 and EC5s myself.
QS8. And the QS8, I'm really kind of getting away from them. I'm using the XTs because I can make bullets easier out of them. Like this.
I use the EC8s. They come already apart.
Just the big bullets right
yeah,
now. Yeah.
just by Castle bullets.
Yeah.
Would they not like vibrate? Would they not vibrate looser, easier?
Nope. No, they pretty much they stick into each other pretty good.
They stick in pretty good.
He thinks they'd pull apart real easy.
No.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
the QS8 don't, but the reason why we don't really like running the QS8 is because they don't. When you get into a crash and the batteries want to go flying, the QS8s hold on, and that's what breaks the ESC leads in the ESC.
Okay.
So when you go to the XT90s or whatever they are, the regular bullets, those you just make up as a straight. It's like this.
Yeah.
And they will pull apart. Where the QS8 connector,
It's the
like
plastic
this,
piece. Yeah.
they will not.
Stick together.
They will hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You never eject a battery anytime you crash.
Yeah, since they
So
haven't watched his videos, huh?
Them parts of printing tank, like how
I think those were one of the very first videos I watched of you going in the woods looking for your car and batteries.
Dude, the
them parts
amazing.
tank, how strong are they? Like if you push on a downwards force, like
Oh, they're going to be pretty strong because the way the tower is going to be,
yeah.
because there is a little hole in there where there's going to be a little screw that's going to go on there. You see the little hole? And they're glued together. There's two screws that go there. You got a plate on top, and then you're going to put another plate on top. So you actually got two plates. So they're going to be pretty strong. And plus, the screw that goes in there is 12 mm long. It's friggin' long.
Oh, wow.
Way down in there, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be fun drilling that thing in.
Well, I am going to use a drill.
What size drill bit?
It's 1.5.
The size that fits.
1.5.
Well, the holes you don't make the holes when you're printing it, no?
No, all the holes are already there.
Yeah. So when you're printing it, the holes are already there for it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You just got to thread. The hard part's going to be threading. I mean,
Yeah.
So when you look at this, this is the part that's going to be on the top. Well, I can show you the white one. This is the bottom part. And you can see where it's a little caved in.
Yeah.
Well,
Recessed.
these two screws, well, this one and this one goes at the end of this one here. which you see the screw there.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's 12 millimeter long. So it's going to be pretty deep in the sense that, no, I want to preview it. Then I want to go down to show you how deep that chasm. So
you figure it's probably going to go on at least 6 millimeters, or because you got to go through the other half.
Yeah.
6 to 8
I
millimeters.
didn't want to stop. I want to show the other plate. This plate. So this one also.
How thick is that?
How thick is that? I can tell you. This
Yeah.
one is, get rid of some stuff here. Select that and go here. So you're looking at 7 millimeter thick.
So yeah, 12, 6, 12, plus that
So
hole. So yeah, you're probably 6 millimeters on just.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
That's
probably
not
going to
as-
go in 6 mil.
Yeah.
This is probably 1 mil. And then this plate goes on top of this plate. Well, this plate goes on top of this plate, and you have long screws that goes into here. I was sharing the application and not the thing. So when I come here, you're up. So you're going to have M16 screws coming through here.
Yeah, that's a long screw.
So from here,
those are going to be each individual blocks,
Yeah.
and then you're going to screw each block together.
And
yes,
you also need the little nuts.
yes, Brad.
You got
So
Mm.
you got a 2 screws coming in the white that's going to hold this guy, and then once everything's together, you put these 2 together.
Wow, that's a lot of screws.
Yeah.
There is a lot of screws,
That's
even for this part. Like, this is crazy how strong this is going to be.
Mm.
So there's the screws, and you put them and screw them in here.
Be cool to see it when it's all.
Yeah.
So
Do you have
this
one? Do you
anytime.
have one square section yet? Did you put a platform and a ladder in one section to see how?
I did not glue it. I do have the
No,
platform.
yeah, but did you just set one in? Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't have the screws to put the plate here
Yeah,
and
yeah.
put the plate there.
Yeah.
But basically, spotlight for everybody. Basically, this is the platform, and these are the rails. So when the platform comes here,
Yeah.
but I do have one that I've already glued the platform on. That's it.
How you gonna ship that to him like that?
He's gonna come and get it.
Okay.
So get your platform. That goes like that.
That is pretty cool, actually. Huh?
Did you already
That'll
print
make it super strong once you get the top and bottom on.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
did you did
Yeah.
you print the ladders?
Yes, the ladders are printed, Brad. And they
Yeah.
actually,
What's the top
some of them
and
actually
bottom goes
fall
on
down.
that? Because that top and bottom's pretty thick. The base is.
Yeah.
And so there's
Here's
2
all the
pieces.
ladders. Here's all the ladders, Brad.
So you got to glue all the ladders in place.
Yeah.
And screw them, don't they? Didn't you say?
The ladders are just glued.
I was
Oh,
gonna
are
say
they?
the ladders are skinny.
I didn't know how it was angled at the bottom, if it come up through the bottom and glued on at the top or what.
How many ladders did you need to print?
I
32.
printed 12, but I only need 8.
Okay. So in case they break, you'll have more.
So
Yeah.
you glue it here, there's little notches, and it actually leans against the other piece that's here. And you glue it there, and you glue it on the bottom.
Made more in case I decide I need it to go a little bit taller.
I'm afraid if you make it taller, you
Yeah,
might
too top heavy.
cause, yeah,
You have
you
to-
might,
Just need to put more weight down low.
because see, this is 12.
Yeah.
But on the manuals, it says on the other manual or the instruction, it tells you to build 8 of them, not 12. But on this picture, there's 12. But I'm afraid that if you put 12, it might put too much strain on this.
Yeah, too top heavy.
But hey, I could print a
It says
couple extra
gloss
ones.
paint and it's not even gloss.
You should print a couple extra ones just in case he breaks one anyways.
But see the
Ridiculous.
MO6 12 millimeter, there's 128 of those screws
Shit.
required
There's 260 of those.
of the 6
One
mil.
by- Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
M1, wow.
And 1.6. It's not an M2, it's a 1.6. So
How many nuts?
how many nuts? There's 127 M2s. Wait a minute, there should be some 1.6 nuts.
I hope you have a little tiny,
Oh no, the screws that go down that are
they go into plastic.
yeah, they're M2s. The one that joins the two things together are actually M2s.
Oh, okay. Hope you
Little
got a
tiny
little
gnat
wrench.
catcher.
27 M2s, 26 M3s, and 5 M8s.
Make sure you use red Loctite.
I
Little
thought the green
tiny
was even
catcher.
more friendly than the red.
Oh.
If we make a crane for Keith, it's going to have to be green, right, Keith?
It's
Yeah.
gonna have
Right.
to be frickin'
Green and
E6000.
white.
Yeah, no screws, all E6000.
Yep.
He could have made a crane out of all the empty E6000 jugs he's got.
Yeah. But I'm gonna have to hop out, guys, because I'm gonna go and have to elevate my foot because it's fucking throbbing.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Good night, Sean.
All
Just
right.
don't walk on it.
Yeah, I'll hop and annoy the one downstairs. Even
There you
more.
go. Fucking stomp loud.
Yeah, just stomp about right now. Have a good one, everyone.
See you, Sean.
Yeah.
See you, Sean.
Bye, buddy.
Turn my fucking, if I can find my mouse to turn it off. There we go.
Unknown says he sees 9 nuts.
What's up, Eric?
Uh-huh.
Catching up on the chat. I haven't looked at it in a bit. Sorry. Reading up.
Finding stickers,
Chunky
are you there,
says-
Mitchell?
Yeah,
You bought some more.
I did.
Hey,
Go ahead.
hey, Mitch, I'm sure you saw K Bash's one of his last videos where a cop really wanted to see him running it real fast.
Oh, nice. You got the drive shafts.
Cool.
These are for the Hebeo.
Nice.
This is
Oh,
the
yeah.
first time I ever used it for the Hebeo.
I
Yeah,
think there's
so-
a new Hebeo coming out. Yeah, but I think it's so funny that the cop came over here and wanted to see it
We used
run.
to get them all the time doing drag races. We used to let them drive the cars.
Yeah.
They like that
Hey.
shit.
Hey, Top Speed, you should take a lesson from Chucky's Customs. He says that he's never had I've never had my batteries pop out of my TTO2. See, you should do it like the TTO2.
is
They don't
mommy.
pop out.
Who's
I guess
doing
he
that?
wasn't. I guess he wasn't going fast.
Lisa
enough
is
yet.
mommy.
Actually, I never had a battery
Hit him with
flat.
the hammer.
I got him.
So I don't have a wrench. Redneck's got a wrench, but I don't. He doesn't even like RC. I'm kidding, Tank. I don't care. I was just trying to stop it.
Yeah.
What is going on? What happened?
Someone was
Yeah.
spamming the chat.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted to put fart on the chat.
I don't think I ever threw a battery from my TTO1 or TTO2. However, I still cannot find one from the R-Line.
Can't find one in what?
From his Arlo.
It flew somewhere.
See you bye.
Hope you feel better, Eric. Says fighting the flu.
Tony said you couldn't have done it without him, Kurt.
How was that? Oh.
I find that weird that sometimes when you have it on top chat, you don't see all the chat. Some things are missing. You got to have live chat.
I always forget to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to read it and then I'm like, why am I reading that? I gotta go over there and turn it off. Shut
Anybody doing
down.
something? Anybody doing something special this weekend?
Mm-mm.
No, there's
Trying to get over the ammonia.
a swap meet on Sunday, but I'm probably not gonna go. I don't really want to sell any of my cars, so
Okay.
I can't pick. When you can't pick a car you want to sell, you know you don't want to sell them.
Yeah.
I really should sell my Rift, but it wouldn't go for crap.
I
It's
know
just like me. A little while ago, I take my Traxxas Summit, and I go, I never use this thing. It's too big, and like I never use it. So I I said I'm gonna go take it out first for a spin, and then I'm gonna put it up for sale. So I take it out for a spin. I had so much fun. I put it back in the basement. I go, nope, this thing is too much fun. I'm not selling it.
right.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even make those anymore that I'm aware of.
The Summit, yeah.
They still make the Summit? No one ever
Yeah.
talks
Isn't that
about
what
it
you had
anymore.
at
I don't think so.
Beat the Creek, Tank? Didn't you bring that Summit?
Yes, I did bring the Summit. I wanted to do a pull the sled with it, but it didn't do too much. Like it wasn't. It's I guess the weight or something. I don't know.
You got to weigh 17 pounds like Eric's
Yeah.
truck.
True.
There he is. I found him. Albert Attaboy.
That's a Tamiya driver.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
He lost his head because I stuck him in my what's the low C
That's
drag
what I need
car?
for this truck.
The Ford, the low C drag car.
Okay.
The truck, the F100, the 22.
Yeah.
The F's. Well, I had a Mustang body on it, but the yellow pickup truck, that chassis,
Yeah.
whatever that is, I forget.
22S, I think it is.
Yeah, I had him in that in the Mustang, and he lost it. But I found it.
Cool.
And
Josh, you didn't send that package out yet, right?
Maybe, depends on what you want me to add to it.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe like something like that, but like with a knight.
A knight?
Yeah, like the black, like a knight, like a knight in shining armor. Knight.
That's gonna be hard to find ahead.
Will it be hard to find?
Josh, I'll send you a picture, all right, and then you can 3D print one.
Right.
A picture of you mean?
Mm.
Who else? Knight in shining armor, buddy.
It's really the Black Knight.
Why you gotta
Oh,
be
there you
black?
go. There's a driver for you.
Because that was his name, Black
Keith,
Knight.
look at this driver.
Will that fit in the Tamiya? I could put some horns on him.
It's Lexane too, so you're not adding 800 pounds to your drift car.
Will it fit in this though? Should,
Will
huh?
it fit in
No,
what?
it'll fit in there,
This.
but it's gonna be open space.
In the truck.
It should. I mean,
Yeah, you
just trim
measure
it
the
up.
length of it. Measure the length, and he can measure the inside the cab.
You'd have to prop it up somehow.
Yeah, I could put some like 2x4s in there.
It's
Two by
4 inches
fours.
long. It's 4 inches long, Keith. How much
I
room
can
do
put
you
some
have in
lead weights in there to prop it
It's 4
up.
by 4.
Yeah. Let me get it. I gotta get it ruler.
4 by 4?
Freaking Keith.
I don't even know what I'm measuring. This cab.
Inside the cab, how much room you got in there to put a figure? How long it is?
Oh, well, it's 6. So I extended it. So it's 6 by
Oh, you extended it, so you only need 4
six and
inches
a
deep.
half. Yeah, I extended this part way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey Keith, they make this stuff called craft foam that doesn't weigh anything. That's black, and you could have just tape it in there.
In there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I
craft
got
foam.
some. I think I got some foam like that.
That's they use that for flowers and craft. It's very light.
But it's dense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what I use for the interiors on the comp trucks.
Okay.
Oh, then I can put a whole interior in it.
You
I
can do
use
whatever
that.
you want.
Make
You
it
could
light.
even
It's
put a
got to
lighting.
make it light though.
You could even put a lighted dash.
Yeah. But now I'm
Quit telling him
getting
to do
heavy.
stuff, Tank. He's gonna
Now
have
I'm
the
getting
truck weighing
heavy.
more than the car.
Yeah.
Like a 20 pound TT01.
Me find something I saw and I put on my wish list at AliExpress. It's kind of cool.
Chunky, you said you're not making anything for a while because you have the flu. You said that would be easy to make.
Oh, a night? Yeah.
Chunky knows how to do the scanning and import. I've never done it.
Okay, Keith, you ready?
Hmm.
Here's some wipers that you can actually put on the car.
Mm-hmm.
And
Those
they
$8.
metal?
That's pretty cheap.
They look like metal.
Yeah, they are.
It's-
They're windshield
it's
wipers.
He
package
doesn't
is
need them.
the
Stop
cable,
it.
this. So it's
Nice.
$44 for the
Oh,
kit.
everything's $44. Yeah.
But then you got to buy this also, which is package C and package B. The other thing that I find real cool is, where'd it go?
I already made a steering wheel for one of my trucks.
This thing.
Oh, dashboard light. Yeah.
It's a working dashboard that actually, when you hit your throttle, this does go up, and it gives you your battery meter also.
That's
Of your
cool. You can
battery.
put a Chevy or BMW there.
BMW or yeah. That would be cool on the couch potato because it's all open, you know.
And
can
yes,
see
you
it
can
work.
change the logo.
That's kind of cool.
How much is that one? That's $22.79 for
Well,
that little screen.
This module, which is probably the computer, is $22, and then this is the screen with this thing is $82. So you're looking at about 104 bucks
Yeah.
Canadian. So it's probably 75 US.
I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna make my steering wheel turn in the couch potato or not.
But this is kind of cool, having a digital readout like that.
I'd like to see you do something like that, Frank.
I would like to, but it's too many projects and too much, not enough
Money.
budget. Not enough budget.
Yes, it's the budget.
Maybe when I retire, I'll have more time and less budget. I don't know.
You need more money. Hopefully you've made yourself
Yeah,
quite a
you'll
few
have more
million.
time and less budget, that's for sure, Frank, when you
I'll-
retire.
I'll sell a couple trucks just to build this.
What would you put it in?
It had to be a scale truck, a dollhouse truck.
Yeah. It would look good in your hot rod that you, whenever you get it back.
Okay, what would you put it in, a DTO4?
Talking to me?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
would you put it in, Brad?
I'd be afraid to try to do it because that's new stuff to me. That's
You
I'm
just
not
follow
good
the
at
Plug it
I'm
in.
not good at
Plug it in.
and securing all the wires. That's difficult for me to do. It's hard with my
zip tie, baby.
hands.
It is custom
Yeah.
work, that's for sure, and manuals are pretty rare for that.
For that, yeah.
Nicole's here.
Hey, Nicole.
So I got the steering wheel. It's easy.
But the wipers look sharp. That looks kind of cool. It would be cool having that on the drift track, and you turn on the wipers on the drift track.
Yeah.
Be
Oh,
cool.
it
I
would
bet
look
you they
good.
actually
It would look good on the couch potato too, because the window's open,
Do you have a
windshield's right
windshield?
there. Yeah, I got a
bet you-
windshield.
do you think they have rubber strips on them for the blades?
I can't remember.
Because you could actually use it when it's raining.
Are they angled and spring loaded? Because Brad's just wondering.
Yes, they do have the rubber.
Oh, so you
Yes.
actually could
And I think
actually
it is
use it to
spring-loaded.
wipe the windshield.
That's when you just take a squirt bottle and go pss, 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 off camera, like it's raining.
It should hopefully you have multiple speed wipers too.
Oh yeah. Mhm. And it's all done by a wired potentiometer, right, Brad?
Mhm.
Hey, with the multiple channels, why not?
Well, I'm gonna put it on my monocoque chassis.
You got a monocoque chassis?
If I buy them windshield wipers, I'll buy a monocoque chassis. Yeah.
See, it's got rubber.
Is that a 360 servo tank, or because that looks just like a 360 servo?
No, it's got arms, so it's probably
No, I don't think it.
It's no,
goes
yeah,
all
it
the way
can't be
around.
360. Yeah, because
Gotta
it
be a
just
wide.
goes. Yeah.
It might, because if it just goes around, it will do the.
you can see all the linkage there.
Yeah, it's not
You know.
360.
See if there's a better view of the linkage.
It's El Cheapo servo though, because I've got some of them.
You don't really. You just hope it's waterproof.
It's probably not.
Pot smokers.
Oh, are
Pot
they?
smokers. Pot smokers.
Uh,
Who's the
That's
pot
the white
smoker?
bar.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're new
there's not a lot
neighbors.
of info on it.
Oh, you got new neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are metal and rubber, just like a real wiper.
It's almost like I moved next door, huh?
And she hates the smell of pot.
I hate the smell of pot too.
I love it.
She'll go
Don't
out. Well, you got your garage door open, Kurt?
don't go visit New York, because when you're in New York City, every corner you turn, you just smell it. It's crazy.
Bruh, that's everywhere. You was in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in New York City, that's all
New York City.
medical. Yeah,
Yeah.
medical.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's all
sure it is.
stress. It's all stress pot. All stress smoking.
It's all to relieve the stress, Keith.
Yep.
And you got to eat the gummies too, right?
Yeah.
And then you go RCing.
Yeah.
As well.
Uh-oh. What is Jem Zobby working on now? He's got a skid plate and a box. Building another chassis of his. Oh my God, how many of these?
Okay.
In the ring. After that war, the giants and the demons, who had lost, were driven out to the eastern great continent that barely remained.
Guru.
Really?
Huh.
I muted him. Josh, you're muted. We can't hear you.
That was my fault. My hand was right by. I was using the hand that I had the phone in to cut my son TV off.
Cool. So what are you working on, Josh?
I have a flat skid from Spare Time Hobbies for the VFD. And I'm going to see how it fits in here.
Okay.
That's what I'm checking out right now.
Justin.
Yeah.
Cool. And Top Speed has done a lot of good work on it. Looks like on his truck. He's far along on the build.
Did you figure them shocks out, buddy?
I don't know. Were you were still there when I took the top spring out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the internal spring?
No, it's a two.
No.
It's a two springer.
Yeah, it had two separate springs. I took one
Okay.
out. It's a lot better. I still haven't gotten fluid in them, and I need to cut the drive shafts for it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the receiver for the Vanquish radio. Thanks to Josh, he let me know that I can add this vehicle to the other radio for this truck.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a Traxxas, the other one.
No, it's an SCX6 or
Oh, it's an
SCX10.
SCX6?
10.
10-2.
610, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
10-2.
10-2.
Which
Yeah.
remote do you have for it?
It's a Vanquish remote.
Vanquish.
Do those reservoirs actually work?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, yeah, they're actually real reservoirs.
That's not the stock, though, I don't think.
No,
So
it's a
you
Vanquish.
Yeah.
You can add multiple trucks to it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's
How many
the
trucks?
it's the Turbo Racing PN whatever is
Okay.
what they use. And you can add 10 trucks to that radio.
Well, now do you change models?
Hit the select button.
Oh.
And it starts off with 3 zeros, and then you just hit up for the next one. So if you turn that on with, hit select, and it should have 3 zeros, and then hit up, it should go to
1.
And it has a naming. You can name them too in
No,
the
it's
thing.
probably just numbers.
just 1, 2.
Oh,
You might have to hold select so the zeros flash.
No, it just did it one time.
Yeah.
Then you should be able to hit select to go through all of them, right?
Yep. Yeah, then you hit select again and go to the right, and you have all your
Or is it this?
endpoints, all the
Sorry. Is it the
SEL.
SVC 01? Oh, it's gonna show up in the camera. No.
There you
There,
go.
wait. No.
It disappeared now.
I would-
SVC01, probably.
How much is that
Yeah.
standalone?
Does it change to
$60?
2 and then 3,
See
then
what number
4?
2 says. Go up or hit
Let me
select
look
again.
at mine.
Yeah, it changes number 1, number
Does
2.
it still say SVC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Once you get to 10 or to 9,
you don't get to name it. You just got to remember what number it's on.
Copy that.
Write down a little cheat sheet.
Or your phone. Have a notebook in your phone.
I'll write it on the bottom or something.
No, Mitch, that's not it. When it comes on and it says the voltage, hit select and then it'll say 000, then 01.
Okay. What's the SVC?
I'd have to look at the book again.
No big deal. You know where about.
But to change the model, it comes up with 3
Yeah, I see.
zeros and then 01. Then you
Okay.
can go through.
Does that come with their trucks?
It actually holds 15 models.
Yeah.
Yes, it comes with the ready to run now.
That's a decent radio for ready to run.
They're only $40 on Amazon, like for the turbo racing version. They just put Vanquish on it.
Okay.
It's the turbo racing 4-channel. Let's see if I can find it.
But really, it's only got 2 channels.
Right.
According to Keith.
According to Keith, yeah. It's only got 2 channels.
Yep. You got to read the fine print.
Fried print.
Mm-hmm.
Frying print.
The fine print.
Hey, my print's almost over.
The frying. I'd almost be done with this truck, but I got gloss paint that ain't gloss.
Oh, no.
And it says gloss on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
This
my
is
cheater chassis.
this
How
is
was
it, the
that?
turbo racing E32. $36.99. Holds 15 models.
Wow.
And how much are the
And
And,
receivers?
and there's a coupon.
$15.
$16. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and there's a coupon, 6% off.
And this deal is brought to you by Jim's Hobby and Amazon.
Oh, look at that spaghetti mess.
The light set.
Jeez. That's a lot of spaghetti mess.
It's actually not that bad if you actually really take a look at it. It's a light kit.
It would have a lot of wires if it's a light kit.
I think this is my brother's from a long time.
I hope the lights still work on it.
It's in the garbage now. Does anybody need one of these deals? PEC?
Those are very useful.
Yeah,
Squirrel
don't throw
wants
that
to know
away.
how much Squirrel wants to know how much the receivers are for those.
16.
$16.
Josh, you can put a link in the chat now because you're a moderator.
Yep, I was looking for the share button.
It's on the picture. There's a little share on
Yeah.
the picture. It's kind of
Thank you,
weird where
sir.
they put it now. And it's a short link because if you go on top, it's going to be a long link. But when you go on the picture of the share, it's a tiny link.
I wonder if this still works.
Well, we're going to start saying our goodbyes, and we'll start with Brad.
Oh,
Thanks, Frank. Been a quiet live today. Not a lot of talking.
I'm sorry. It wasn't up to your expectation. Keith.
thanks, Tank. We'll see you later, guys.
Yeah. Keep working on your black beauty there.
Yeah.
It was white yesterday. It was white yesterday. Now it's black. Tomorrow's going to be green.
It's got some green in it.
John Martin.
Did anybody see the question Squirrel had? How much for the receivers for that were?
Yes.
Okay.
And we answered it.
Okay, I didn't. I pulled a Brad. Sorry.
No problem.
Ew.
Thanks
You
for
wanna
having
see-
me, and see you in the next one.
Thank you. Guru, you there to say bye? You're muted.
He's out. Goodbye.
All scales matter. Peace out.
Thank you. Mitchell.
Did you throw something at her? No.
Thank you, Tank, for the invite. And smash thumbs up on the way out. Have fun. Stay
Thank
fast.
you. Kurt Charcy.
Appreciate the invite there, Tank. Everybody have a great Friday. And hey, Squirrel, $16 for that receiver.
Jim's Hobby.
Thanks for having me. Thanks everybody in the chat, and I'll see you tomorrow. I should be live.
Thank you. Thanks everybody in the live video for coming tonight, and thank you everybody in the chat. And Squirrel, just so you know, it is $16 for that. Receiver. We'll talk to you next time. Till then, go charge up some batteries, go in there and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. Right, Brad?
No, my fun stops when it breaks.
See you all later.